Hi friends, today I'm gonna take you through a short set for sciatica and to help with flexibility. So we're starting at the top of the mat, reaching up, breathing in, breathing out, lowering our arms. One more time, let's inhale and exhale, and we'll lower to forward fold with our ribs resting on our thighs. Go ahead and bend your knees. Cross your arms and let your head hang and sway back and forth to loosen your spine. I'll show you a different angle here. We'll do a straight back, halfway lift on the inhale, and then forward fold, letting the arms hang down with a full exhale. Just letting go of that upper body. Place one hand in front of you under your face, breathing deeply with every movement. Bend the same knee and twist with the other arm reaching up towards the sky, keeping that same side leg straight for an IT stretch. Breathing deeply here. It should feel really good. I'll show you another angle here. Just breathing deeply into the belly. You can do a bind and let the top arm rest behind your back if that feels good, and tuck your hand between your belly and your thigh. Bring your arms back to touch the mat. Forward fold, shake your head out, pedal your feet. Do a halfway lift, breathing in. Breathing deeply, and on the exhale, letting go into forward fold, letting your hands rest on the ground. So we'll do the opposite side stretch. Bend one knee and place the same side arm down on the mat in front of you, and straighten the other leg and reach that arm up towards the sky. Breathing deeply, trying to straighten that torso while twisting. I'll show you from the front. This is a gentle stretch. It should feel good. We are stretching our torso forward. Go ahead and use a yoga block to stabilize the lower arm. Back to forward fold. Shake out your head, loosen that spine. Halfway lift. Breathing deeply into your belly, keeping a straight back. And exhale into another forward fold. And place both hands on the mat. Step back into a plank. Keep your weight evenly distributed. Breathing. Step one foot up by the opposite hand and push back, straightening that front leg as much as you can, folding over your thigh into a sort of downward dog here. You should feel no pain. This is just gently waking up the IT band. You could bring the opposing arm closer to the front leg and reach the opposite arm up towards the sky for a twist. We're trying to straighten the spine and reach forward with our torso while twisting. You can also use a yoga block here for support. Make sure you're not doing anything that hurts. This should be a gentle stretch and stimulation for that sciatic nerve. Now we'll come to the center of the mat, halfway lift, and forward fold with our legs wide, bending those knees, letting the head hang and the torso relax over the thighs. Maybe pulling the back of your heels for a deeper stretch, and walk the hands to the opposite side, breathing deeply. We'll have the opposite foot in front now, behind the opposing hand, and push back into that IT stretch once you steady yourself. A sort of downward dog, stretching that IT band on the opposite leg, pushing back, Folding over, trying to keep the back relaxed as possible. The tension is in the arms here. You can try to straighten the back leg and push the heel towards the ground, maybe bending the front leg and straightening it a couple times. Now bring that supporting arm closer to the foot and stretch the opposite arm towards the sky. Careful to keep your balance. You can use a yoga block. We're trying to straighten the torso while twisting up towards the sky. Now carefully we'll arrive back into plank position. Maybe pedal out our feet a little bit. And step up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhaling in a forward fold and rolling up to reach towards the sky. Now lower the left hand towards the thigh and reach up that right arm for a right side stretch. Reach up both arms on the next inhale, and on the next exhale, we will reach the left arm towards the sky, towards the opposite corner of the room, stretching that left side body. Breathing deeply into the belly, feeling a gentle stretch in the spine, in the chest, along the whole side of your body. Now we'll arrive at the top of our mat again and squat into Utkatasana chair pose. Put our hands in prayer and twist. You don't have to squat too low, just focus on reaching the torso forward, straightening the spine, and twisting while breathing. For an added challenge, extend those arms, reach the top arm towards the sky. You can use a block for added support. Try to keep it directly under your shoulder, unlike how I'm doing here. It's a little too forward. Steady yourself. Breathe. You should feel that in your spine and your thigh. Now we'll do the opposite side, elbow resting on the opposing knee, reaching the top arm towards the sky, anchoring yourself and stabilizing with the lower hand on the ground, and maybe using a block for support for the grounded arm. If you stretch deeply, you'll feel it in your glutes, your thigh, and your spine. We'll lower to a seated position. Grab a stretching strap, lower down into corpse pose, Shavasana. And if it feels good, you can place a bolster under your knees and rest here as long as you'd like, breathing deeply. Hug your knees up to your chest, one at a time, breathing deeply. Preparing for another IT band stretch. So we're securing our strap and reaching that leg straight up towards the sky, pulling gently on the strap and then lowering that leg, keeping it straight even if it's not at a full 90 degrees, lowering that leg to the opposite side, making sure the opposite shoulder is still grounded. And if it feels good, looking over that shoulder, feeling that stretch in the IT band and the back of the legs. We'll do the opposite side, breathing deeply into the belly, getting the most out of that stretch, deepening with each exhale, and then find our way to happy baby. Repeat this set as many times as you need and finish with a resting pose with a bolster under your knees to support your lower back. Thanks for watching. I hope this quick set gives you relief to help you get through your day.